Hey guys, so as a few hours ago, some breaking news happened in our industry. BBS got bought up by KW Automotive. Okay guys, so as I alluded to in the intro, BBS constantly seems to be making news, some really big news. But this time they got bought up by KW Automotive.
Are you kidding me?
So this just happened a few hours ago. The announcement just came through the press release, and I wanted to get the information out to you guys. Kind of a stream of thought. I mean, I couldn't collect all my information on it. I've been in this industry now for quite some time. It's getting close to 17, 18 years. And in the past couple of years, actually it started out with 2007 is the first time BBS went bankrupt. And when you start thinking about BBS, you're like, well, they're the largest, one of the largest wheel manufacturers. They have the most innovative designs. They're in all the motorsports. They are an OEM supplier. They supply the manufacturer's vehicles, right? Especially the sports cars. So I love BBS, and I'll be honest, I think the BBS brand is a phenomenal brand. I think they make some of the best wheels. They make the lightest wheels. Sometimes you guys ask who makes some of the lightest wheels. It's usually going to be BBS. Who's got the most innovative designs? It's usually going to be BBS again. Maybe not in terms of looks, but in terms of weight savings, in terms of strength, in terms of engineering. BBS is a true engineer in their wheel designs, and they come out of Germany. Now in 2007, they were expanding like crazy. The BBS LMs that they had during the 90s, they've been popular all throughout, right? In the 80s, the 90s, they were popular, and the BBS was expanding. They were OEM suppliers to a lot of manufacturers, and in 2007, when the economy was booming, they kind of just went as fast as they could to expand, and they ran out of money. That was at least what they cited as one of the main problems. Now, it happened again in 2011. You guys know when the recession hit during that first time, they couldn't come out of it. They struggled to come out. After that, they got bailed out, and they went bankrupt again. As of July 2020, the pandemic was the reason that they cited the last bankruptcy. So, BBS continues on, even though they file for bankruptcy and they're getting bought up by different groups, and a lot of investment money is coming through. After July, it's like, okay, this is the third time, it's like they just pulled the hat trick.
Teases onto the left foot for the hat trick.
And they've gone bankrupt. So nobody really knows what's happening, but they're still producing wheels, still coming out, and everything seems to still be moving along. And over the weekend, we get a cryptic message that, hey, some big announcement is coming. So KW Automotive. KW is a suspension company, one of the premier suspension companies, and Klaus is the owner of that company. And I think they're phenomenal. And if you don't know too much about them, you guys can check out some of my videos on the ModBargains when I went to visit them. And you can see, we'll put the links below so you guys can check it out. There's multiple videos where you can see the engineering side and the track side, and they cover everything. I mean, they're a phenomenal suspension company that has grown over the years and really started to dominate over all the other brands. So they know what they're doing. They build quality products, and you get an amazing product. So to hear that KW, a suspension company, is buying up one of the most revered wheel companies of engineering, it's phenomenal to hear, because I think it could be with the right group moving forward. Now, obviously, I hope that it goes, that everything just moves forward with it. It goes even better for KW, BBS. Hopefully I get to visit, and then I'll bring you guys along and show you guys the factory, because I did get to see the KW factory. I would love to see the engineering behind BBS, some of their designs. Now, some of their stuff is not just made in Germany, it's made in Japan. I think this is a pretty monumental thing that's happening to the industry. So it's a major company that I think has a lot of influence on all the other wheel brands, and making sure that they stay alive is very important for all of us, because they really innovate on a lot of levels. But we'll end up seeing what happens. I would love to get your thoughts on it, but if you can, please hit the like button if you like this kind of information and industry news. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really does make a difference, and if you can share it with others, That's the way we're going to keep this channel growing. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you on the next Talking Mods.